Hi.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Kevin.
This is
Nice
Kevin.
to meet
Oh,
you.
Kevin. Hello.
Hi,
Let's have some coffee.
Suyin, nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's the there.
Oh yeah, you know Kenneth lah.
Yeah. Hey.
No, I think they are, yeah.
So this is your office, right? Is it or what?
No, my office.
Oh, your office, the one with all the cats, is it?
Oh, you're telling me all the preserved was it? Nowadays, because of the lack of sleep, I can't remember a lot of things.
Oh, this is the office that you see on your blog all the
yeah,
time.
I always see the one you hunch over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you see lah, that corner reveals the interesting
But
history.
is it? Yeah.
Oh,
I
all the
see
books.
that. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey, you got this also.
Yeah. To help through. This one is the one that this is the one that I really love.
Oh.
These are the cartoons
Yes.
based on the Mahabharata. So they pull out various stories and then they
Fashion
and this is
also.
Fashion, yeah.
Goodness. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So it's, you know, when I was a kid I read this and I just loved it, you know.
But
And
are they ever on sale anywhere now?
I don't know, but
I've never seen.
in Bombay, right, my friend was posted there. Then she
I'm
said,
not
"Oh,
sure.
you know, I just have to ask my driver." So I said, "Okay, go." So she asked the driver, "Oh, you know about this film?" Oh, she came back with a suitcase, you know.
Ah, full of this.
Yeah, so I had a whole pile. Then one day some cousins came over. My mom gave all the kids the stuff lah, which is fine lah. I just need to do another Bombay run or something.
I don't think it's on sale here, right?
Here,
I doubt
and
not.
then there is
Yeah,
this.
Mumbai.
This is a book I read. It's
Okay.
very simplified. It's meant, I think he serialized it for the newspaper. This guy is Rajagopalachari, and you know he was a politician and all that lah. So he did a very simplified version, and it's quite interesting. I used to be in this religious group. The day I found it in the bookshelves, I was in primary school or something. Found it in the bookshelves. I started reading, right. Then we went for a prayer session. Then the Swami who was, you know, he taught us all this stuff. He actually mentioned this guy. So I was like, oh, what a coincidence.
Yeah.
And the Mahabharata was great reading
Stories,
the good guys do bad things, the bad guys have redeeming qualities. So it teaches you in life to actually look at the action and not hold up people to be heroes and stuff like that, you know.
Okay. There's a grey
Yeah,
area.
the grey.
There's no black
Actually,
and white.
Harry Potter does that lah.
Yeah.
Harry Potter's strength is drawn from, you know, he needs to draw the qualities of his friends. Yeah. Which is quite interesting that it's in a way a recurring theme.
Yeah.
But we have a natural desire to put people on a pedestal.
Yeah.
You know, then we get
Guys
disappointed
are
when
whiter than white.
and then you know no one will stand up to scrutiny, and then or we are judgmental about people when they have redeeming qualities. So I thought it's a good book to read. Yeah. But there's one part, you know, which is very something about woman who didn't keep a secret and say, oh, that's why, you know, women can't keep secret. Really, it's like, so even the book, right, you cannot put on a pedestal because, you know, it has its own flaws.
Stereotypes.
So the philosophy has to be functioning all the time. You can't put it on pause when you're reading the book because it's the one that gave you the idea.
Anyway, in the Bible, you know, who makes the coffee, right?
Oh.
I mean, this is just a joke. Sorry if I missed it.
What?
Who know who should make the coffee? It's
I don't know.
told in the Bible.
Who?
Hebrews.
The Bible had a joke.
No. This is, you'll find out about her. She has a grass in various areas. So the jokes can come from any community.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I joke about all religions, so it's
Yeah, it's
fair.
fine. It's fine.
Everything is fair game. This is
Oh,
how I
yes.
compensated for my lack of artistic drawing. I've got all these ideas in my head, right, that I can visualize, but I can't draw. So I used to do things like this, you know. So I had a whole pile of Gary Larson and Tell Me the Hearts. But when I could find an artist, then so this is when I partnered the artist.
Oh, it's very nice.
Wow.
Yeah, he just called me yesterday. Yeah. It is nice.
Cartoon.
You should. Do you put this online or anything?
Yeah, it's online.
No, wait.
If you search,
Should put a link to it.
There is a link to it probably. Just
Yeah, so many
you can probably
links
free
to so many
research.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, let me know because there's a whole series that is done similar like that for science kids in the States. And the whole series is very popular because it's comic strips, right, on how kids can make their own experiments, and they use cartoons like that to do it.
Hey, Suyin, this Kevin was telling me about. Actually, he blogged about it a long time ago. What was it?
Or Story Cops.
Was it? Yeah, Story
Story
Cops.
Cops.
That's quite interesting. Later we'll
Yeah.
discuss it with them,
Okay.
the people here. It's where they take a van and...
A van or a booth, like a photo
Hey,
booth.
see, I have this is a list of articles that I wrote when I was a student. So
Oh wow.
it's here.
Oh, you send me the link or
Yeah.
email me or something.
Yeah, so this was actually put up for me by Ria. So you know it's you find it when you either search Google, you stumble on it, or I mean for people who are looking up, then there are other stuff like
These are all hidden gems. You should
yeah,
flesh
like,
them out.
Like chasing monkeys on a
It's
rainy
a
day
lot of stuff.
is.
Huh.
You troll
I usually
through.
cite it every now and then. Like I just
Yeah.
taught a lecture on animal behavior in relation to people, and the problem of the monkeys is actually for us to modify our behavior. To understand their behavior, then we have to modify ours.
Yeah.
So then what I do is I cite some of these articles that I wrote when I was a kid. But it's
As a
dangerous,
kid?
you know, because I mean, well, not a kid as an undergrad, but it's
undergrads are
dangerous, you know, because one of them, what was this? This is about
They quote you out of context.
penguins
is it?
bullets plight. You know, not bullets plight. No, they think that this one. This was cited by a group doing presentation, right? And it's this is about the penguin colony at Johor Bahru. So I was actually verifying. My seniors did a project, I went to verify, and then I got to know people about. Then I did a story and then quite an interesting. This is the layout. There's a quite interesting family tree that was put together. And actually, that's what I was doing. I had to go verify.
Wow. Of
This,
the
this was
penguins.
Draw.
Mac Draw.
Draw.
Oh, Mac Draw.
That no longer is available because now all these drawing tools have become like $100, and there's something called Easy Draw now because the people who are using it are not, you know, students already. It's like
I see, so
it's
that's
it's really professional using it, so price you know. So I had to go and verify this, and then they were citing it as if it's a journal article. Then I had to tell them, yeah, I wrote this as a third year undergrad when you know I was your age or something. No, second year undergrad. So don't give it just because it's on the net
But
by
if
somebody
enough
old.
people cite it, it will be authoritative. yeah, enough. Yeah.
So I realized that with the students, right, the important thing is teaching them how to cite.
Yeah.
Now, in this day and age,
Yeah.
information transfer is not as significant as, you know, principles,
And
how
you
to
must take all the
cite.
history essay that they quote from Wikipedia. You know,
Yeah.
references is Wikipedia.
I tell them
all
to go right to the
references.
footer below. That's where the actual references are.
Yeah.
You know, they think Wikipedia is the Bible. You know,
I mean, it is a Bible lah.
Sometimes, yeah,
Because you
but
go for a movie, right, like 300, then you just type in Google,
Yeah.
Wikipedia 300.
oh,
And
yeah,
then
the whole,
This whole
I
thing will
know.
come out.
Yeah.
So you
But-
can't blame
Yeah, but then
them
from
for
there you
treating
need
it that
to
way.
then go and look at the other.
Even when you
sources too, but
Google, Wikipedia is bound to appear in the first
Yeah.
5 hits. So
How are you, Suyin?
Fine, thank
This
you.
what your office ah?
Yeah. Hey, you
yeah.
see this one? This was the
Oh,
moving
this is
gods.
the yeah. That was.
We
Yeah,
met
yeah.
the guy through, you know, I searched the internet and found him, and then
Yeah.
turned out he came, he sat down, you know, here and talked to us for about 2 hours. So passionate about shrines on Ubin and all this stuff.
Who is this guy?
This,
German
this the
girl,
the
shrine,
Pin Pin ah?
Ubin.
no.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chun Hyong ah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's come out with something else
Yeah.
recently.
Oh,
So,
so
what
he
what
follows
impressed
what-
me about him was no, this is like a fictionalized thing, but it's based. This underlying history is based on it, and this scene is one of my favorite scenes. It's so surrealistic. No, this is when they were digging out the part of Ubin that they're going to make into a mountain bike track or something. So this was all like
Is this near the cliff already? Where
this near the
yeah,
shrine,
yeah,
the
near
actual
the
shrine.
because it's
Yeah.
yeah.
So they had this, you know, moving the shrine. They need to have this
Yeah.
thing, and you know, with his, he presented a perspective that, to me, was like, oh, this is not in Singapore kind of.
It's
Really, really impactful.
Oh, I see you're a
moving
Mac
gods.
fan, man.
Oh, has been for a long time, right?
Yeah. So is this guy. That's how I met him. Actually, I met
Oh,
him
is
at
it?
a Mac meetup
Ah.
in.
I use only Mac. Oh, I got one concession to Bill Gates, which is my notebook. But that's only because when I travel, you've got problem. There are a lot more people who can help me than if, you know, the iBook probably doesn't go wrong lah. But you know.
Actually, the iBook was a pretty good friend to me.
Yeah. Then what happened now is PowerBook.
No, now the university gave me a MacBook Pro, so I gave my iBook to Irani. She's in Boston now with the iBook, and the MacBook Pro is not as iBook was very flexible in many situations.
Is it?
And you just plug in and then it's on the video and all that.
Right,
With the
right,
MacBook
right.
Pro, you got now I got the hang of it.
There are more settings, right?
You got to spend some time, but and then with DVDs playing the different formats, all that, the iBook never was very good very good.
Capable, yeah.
It was very, and it was so strong. You know, I cycle sometimes through the forest all with the thing in my bag, and so it's been knocked around a lot.
Yeah.
But after 1.5 years of perfect performance, it became a lemon. I went to Apple Care 6 times.
What happened?
One problem after another. The screen, then later
Actually-
motherboard was changed a
Actually,
few
all my
times,
friends with
and
iBook same problem.
there was actually in the US, they did a class action suit when it came out.
Ah,
So I have a webpage, called Apple or Lemon.
Apple Lemon.
And then all the case history, and I sat down with the Apple Care manager 2 times. Each time we talked for about 3 hours. Then she revamped the whole system. So when you send in something now, within 3 days you get a call to tell you whether it's fixed or they need a week. So that feedback system, because they were at the brunt of cheap technology. I think it's Compol or something. So the end point is Apple Care go there, people abuse them. So I said, you got to understand our frustration, and she can't fix the original problem, but she was quite good lah. She responded to all of that then, and we have a mailing list, so a lot of people.
My most steady machine is still my old G4. I got the Tower G4 like this.
Yeah.
No problem.
Like this
at all. Yeah, it looks like this. Yeah, my G4 is like this. It's a G4 450.
Yeah, this is
No processor.
that's older.
Older,
This is the 1 gig duo, and this is already like 7 years. 5 years, 6 years.
mine is about 6-7 years old lah. But
I think this one 2002 lah. No, not a single problem.
Not a single problem. The moment now you move to the bloody Intel chip,
Yeah.
okay, everyone tells me there are problems. My Mac Mini gives me problems all the time.
Is it
Yeah lah, new technology is always more complex.
All kinds of problems. For every now and then it refuses to shut down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I must say the MacBook Pro hasn't really given me problems now. Although it's revision A, but NES want to give me a PC. So I went to the director's table and said, okay, that's it, I'm not going to do anything anymore. Then he's like, okay. So the museum coughed out the rest of the money, but I had to buy it then because of the budget thing. So what I got was like first generation computer that came out. It's like I've never done that before. I always wait for revision B or C.
Yeah.
So it finally has given trouble lah. So I'm sending it next week. The power, if you take out the power, the whole thing shuts down. You can't tap the battery. So that was just
Hey, mine too. My battery won't work, Just in 5 minutes it dies.
Oh, that's battery, No, mine is not battery because
yours
the
no
moment
charge.
you take out like the wire
so
disconnect,
the
pump
switch,
shut down.
the switch,
Yeah,
something's wrong with the
so
switch
my friend
already.
told me,
Yeah.